Hello and welcome to the Business Administration Program Review for the NBCC School of Business, Hospitality, and Tourism. Today we're going to take a look at a few different things inside the Business Management Program. First, we're going to take a look at the actual program overview itself. Then we're going to talk a little bit about the advantages of coming to NBCC. We'll take a look at the program supports and resources, some expectations we have, and some academic tools that are available to you as students. And then we're going to field some questions and talk a little bit about next steps. So first, we're going to talk about the program overview. This is really about the where and the when. Here you'll see we offer 7 program streams, all between September and June. We offer accounting, financial management, insurance and risk management, management, and marketing. And as you can see there, they're all 2-year diploma programs across many different campuses: Fredericton, Moncton, St. John, Woodstock, St. Andrews, Miramichi. So depending on what you're taking, what program you're taking, it could be at any one of those locations. But beyond that, we also offer a 1-year diploma of advanced studies for human resource management at the Moncton and St. John campuses. International Business Management Studies is a 1-year postgraduate certificate that we only offer at St. John. But as you can see, there's many different business streams that are available to you here at NBCC. In those 7 programs, there's actually many competencies that you can learn as well. You could be learning anything from leadership clear through to accounting, depending on the stream that you take. But inside that, you're going to learn things like business mathematics, operations management, project management, strategic management, financial management, entrepreneurship, customer service, business law, just to name a few. But as you can see on the slide, there's a whole host of things that you're going to learn. And naturally, not all the courses are taken in all streams, but this is just to illustrate some of the things that you learn in any chosen stream that you take. And something else I'd like to point out, as an extension of your in-course experiential learning, all 2-year diploma programs offer what we call work integrated learning, or better known as practicum. This gives our students an opportunity to go on into the workforce and use their newly acquired skills through these courses to further enhance or deepen their learning experience with our business partners in the field. Many of our students actually find success through this part of the program because, sometimes they're able to get hired on full-time in the positions after practicum. And I'm going to touch on some statistics a little bit later on here about that. And the link here at the bottom too provides a little bit more detail around specific information for the full-time programs. And we do have a lot more information on the work integrated learning piece as well. So what are some of the typical careers that you can expect after a 2-year diploma program? Well, it will certainly open a lot of doors for you in a broad range of industries, and it's only limited by your imagination, I would say. I mean, if you were to go into accounting, you could expect to start out as a junior accountant or in the accounts receivable payable department for some really big national firms. In financial management, you can expect to start as a financial manager, or you could begin your career as a credit manager or financial advisor at a bank. And I know folks who have gone into the bank, and they offer all kinds of continued education for folks who want to stay with the bank and maybe become a manager or do different things with the banks. In the insurance and risk management sector, I know you could be an appraiser or a clerk in financial services around risk management, an adjuster or claims examiner, or an underwriter in the insurance industry, which is a huge industry. Once you get your start there, again, the sky's the limit. In management and marketing, there are always roles to fill in marketing, advertising, sales, and the supervisory positions. Many of the organizations, both private and public, are always looking for folks. And again, the link at the bottom will take you to some program-specific career detail if you're interested. For our 1-year postgraduate certificate or diploma programs, you can expect a much broader range of job availability. In HR, you can find a role in recruitment or training, maybe in labor relations or as a pension manager or even an HR officer. In international management, you may find many of the same roles, but with a much more global view of business. Some places you might start maybe in trade or international investment, international affairs, in sales or procurement for multinational firms, or even international logistics. Plus, International businesses also need folks like financial managers and analysts as well. So again, take a look at the link below for more career-specific information. But with this 1-year postgraduate certificate, it's a much more global view of the world when it comes to business. So what is the NBCC Advantage, and why would you want to come here? Well, of all the students that we've had come through our doors, in reality, in 2018, 89% of our graduates were employed within 1 year of graduation. Additionally, 94% of those employed graduates are still working in New Brunswick today. But beyond that, 86% of those students are satisfied with their NBCC education. So some really staggering statistics for sure. But at the end of the day, we truly do believe that you'll develop the knowledge, skills, and the connections that you're going to need to go out and be successful in the workforce. Through our experiential hands-on approach and with our local business partnerships, we do believe that you're going to make some really great connection with these folks. You're going to leverage those relationships that we have, and you're going to further your education and experiences well beyond the studies that you have with us. Further to that, here at the school, we offer applied research and entrepreneurship opportunities to anyone who's interested as well. These types of programs and learning help better prepare you for your successes in the field for sure. It allows you to collaborate and contribute to a very diverse group of folks across many functional areas. And again, this deepens the partnership with folks like the Robertson Institute to illustrate the value of being a community leader and giving back to the community and volunteering and those sorts of things. Through our shared experiences, we do hope that you build a lifelong learning experience and you continue on to be our future innovators and entrepreneurs. And due to our long history with industry partners and businesses, we've built relationships with some key associations and businesses for you. Associations like the Canadian Securities Institute, the Canadian Marketing Association, CPA, the Insurance Institute, and the Atlantic Chamber of Commerce, just to name a few. With these partnerships, we hope that it will further assist you in enhancing your learning and help you in your career goals in your respective fields. When you join us here at NBCC, you're also going to find that we have a wide variety of support and resources in place to assist you in your learning. We recognize that some parts of your educational experience can be tough, and we want to ensure that you have every available resource to be successful. Some of the supports and resources are, should you ever need advice on career counseling, or if you'd like to talk to someone other than an instructor about your well-being, we offer services in those two areas. Our library offers online and on-site services with a wide variety of resources available as well. Library hours are posted in the link you see here, but there's also Library Learning Common, which is an e-resource that's available at any time, and there's all kinds of resources there as well. If you require accommodations or peer tutoring or would like to be a tutor, you have access to those services. Indigenous students who would like to work with an advisor one-on-one can contact them through this link. They offer a wide range of support as well, like academic, financial, or cultural support. Student development provide academic support to help you with learning experience as well. There are more specific details around tutoring in the next link if you want to take a look at that. There you'll find information on the program called Tutor Me, which is an on-demand tutoring service that connects students and tutors 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It also provides information on learning circles and peer tutoring again, and how to become a tutor on the next link. We also offer support for LGBTQ, international, and mature students, along with connections to our community partners through various programs like the Oasis Mentorship Program through the link you see there at the bottom. Beyond our supports, what can you expect is outlined next. If you're looking for important dates, we would guide you to the academic calendar. Our entire year's mapped out there from, when your tuition is due to when the last day of classes are. And we strongly encourage that you go look there to see when you can expect different due dates or events to happen with NBCC. Many of the programs have very specific requirements for both your computer and your software. You can follow the two links here, and they'll tell you exactly what you can expect. But we do encourage you to have a relatively new computer with a new operating system along with a good internet connection so that you can participate in classes. For the software, you may require some specific software for your program, and it will be provided to you by the school. So before you come, you can go to the software link here to see exactly what is offered for your program. Under the Communication and Student Software Systems section, we highlight check your email often, because the reality is there's going to be a lot of updates that come to you through your email. Things like IT updates, admission information, scholarship information, practicum information, and so much more. Along with this, you're going to have access to something called Sims or PeopleSoft and something called Brightspace. So in the student self-serve or Sims, you'll have access to your course schedules as they become populated and your transcript if you ever need to get a hold of that. So make sure you have access and you know how to work your way through there. And lastly, Brightspace, which is our LMS or our learning management system, that is where most, if not all, of your educational resources, assessments, and assignments are going to be. So depending on the course, you may use some other variations of a learning management system, but Brightspace is the core or the central learning management system for NBCC. After that, to help find success with us, we have a few things we'd encourage you to do. When you arrive on the first day, classes begin on day one, so you should have a book list. You should get a book list before classes started, so ensure that you have your books, either digital or hard copy. There's also a possibility that your instructional time will be across video conferencing. We would want you to make sure that your computer is capable of doing this. Your instructors will outline instructional time versus work time, and that should be clearly identified for you, but please try to keep a schedule that works for you and try to get your work done. It's a full-time job to come to school. You're going to have some homework from time to time, so plan accordingly. It's a 2-year program. It's busy, but it's well worth it, because when you're done, when you've successfully completed this, we'd like to believe that you're going to have a long career in your chosen field. Leverage the academic and support resources we have for you. We're here to help you succeed. There are coordinating instructors in each of the programs who are here to assist with exactly that. They're here to help advise you on your academics and ensure that you take the right steps to be successful. And remember that each term that progresses, the intensity does grow. So we build on your learning day over day, week over week, to try to guide you toward a deeper understanding of the material. But we do expect that you complete the work, and we'll help you move through the material week to week, month to month. If you do this, we sincerely do believe that you'll be successful. For the enrollment process, that allows for you to automatically be enrolled in the next set of courses if you meet the prerequisites. So you don't need to go enroll in each of your courses. It just happens automatically. If you need to meet with your coordinating instructor to discuss things like adding, removing courses, you can, but term over term, that's not something that you need to worry about. And there are so many other tips and tricks that you'll learn along the way that I'm sure I've forgotten, that staff and other instructors will share along the way. But just know, when you're considering where you're going to study, our entire team here at NBCC is here to support you with whatever your future may look like. And lastly, if you have any questions, please let us know. After today, follow the link in the slide. That'll get you in touch with a recruitment advisor. They should be able to answer most, if not all, your questions. But if they can, I know they'll get you in touch with the appropriate person. And we sincerely do look forward to having you come study with us.